Hi, I'm Adia.
And I'm Anya.
And this is the Friday Show.
This week, we are going to be covering a homecoming recap,
Theater and Robotics Club,
Boba Flavor of the Week,
Fun Facts with Robert and Jax,
Cranes in the City,
and of course, our question of the week.
Hey Adia, did you have a good homecoming week?
I did you?
I did. Let's go to Chris and Ariana to see some highlights.
Hey Holland, hi, it's Chris from the broadcasting team. Since it was just homecoming week, why not recap about the fun week we had? Let's see what Ariana has to say about the football game last week.
Hey Holland, hi, it's Ariana. As you know, last week we had our homecoming game. The theme was red and white, and the Holland High varsity boys played against Grand Rapids Union. We took an unfortunate loss, but the score was 21-48.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate loss, but nonetheless, the student section was still very hyped. Now, let's hear about the dance.
We all love jumping and dancing with our friends, and homecoming night was a night to remember for most people. But unfortunately for me, not really. I didn't really enjoy it. It was definitely overrated.
Now let's hear what some other students have to say about the dance.
I mean, the outside setting wasn't quite it. I mean, we should do it inside next time, but yeah.
So what do you guys have to say about the dance?
The dance definitely had its moments. Some were good, some were a little on the low side, but that's all right.
Half the dance was nice, and then the other half was dead.
Facts. DJ gets a 6 out of 10.
Yeah. DJ was terrible.
So what do you think about the dance last Saturday?
Personally, it was all right. I mean, she was outside, so she was different, but she was a good change, I think.
I think the dance was a little more chaotic than what I planned it to be.
I honestly had a lot of fun at the dance. I thought it was really crazy. There's lots of pushing. I fell on the ground once, but I had a good time meeting new people.
As you guys know, we had our Powder Puff game. It was the seniors against the juniors. To no surprise, the seniors came out victorious, 35-7.
Seems like everyone had a really fun weekend.
For sure. Have you found any clubs that you're interested in?
Yeah, and I've heard we have a bunch of great clubs. Let's hear about a few.
Hello, it's Tiami with Jam behind the camera, and we're here with Mrs. Gilbert to ask about the robotics club. So, what is the club going to be like?
Well, in January, we will get a game that we have to build a robot to be able to play. There will be coding, CAD, building, electrical, marketing, and media. And you'll learn how to do each of those pieces or all of those pieces, as many as you would like to learn.
If anyone wants to join, what would they need?
We will be having an open house on Saturday, October 9th at our location, and you're welcome to stop by. You can come by yourself, with your family, bring friends. It's going to be 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. and you can stop by and see if you're interested and then get on our mailing list from there.
What are your hopes for the club?
I hope that students learn about robotics. I hope they learn about themselves, and I hope that they have lots of fun.
Is Holland the only school involved, or is there anyone else?
It is Holland and Black River. It's a joint combination of the two schools.
All right, thank you, Mrs. Gilbert.
Hi, my name's Anya Walters, and today I want to tell you about Holland Dutch Theater. If you are at all curious, you should definitely try theater. There is something that will interest everyone, whether you like acting, singing, dancing, building, costume design, makeup, sound, lights, or anything similar, you will love theater. Right now, to get involved, there are meetings every Wednesday after school in the PAC. We are also about to start auditions for A Year with Frog and Toad. We're super excited to start our new show, and auditions will take place October 4 and 5. To find more information, you can join the Google Classroom at UGMS64I and follow our Instagram at hhs.theater_. We will now hear from Julia Peretta, the Dutch Theater's president, and hear how much theater has impacted her.
Hi, today I'm here with Julia Peretta, theater veteran and president of the Theater Club, and we're going to ask her some questions. So Julia, how many shows have you been in?
I've been in 7 shows at Holland High.
Oh, dang, that's a lot. What has been your favorite show out of all of them?
I think my favorite show has been the most recent one, Mamma Mia.
That was a really good one. It was beautiful. What are you looking forward to this year for theater?
I'm looking forward to spending time with everybody and hopefully being back in the theater with
COVID restrictions, we weren't able to be inside last year, but hopefully this year we can do our performances inside and have a nice audience.
Why should others join theater?
In theater, there's really a place for anyone, whether that's building, performing, acting, singing, dancing, set design, costumes. You can really find your place in theater, and I think it's one of the best places to be in Holland.
I agree with that. Thank you, Julia. Those are super interesting. Hey, Anya, have you ever tried boba before?
Yes, I love boba.
Well, let's go check out some cool boba flavors with Carrie and Sammy.
Hey guys, I'm Carrie.
And I'm Sammy.
And this is Boba Review. This segment is going to be all about boba. We're going to be rating a new flavor every week.
We are getting our boba from Boba House.
We have our straws. I got the strawberry icy with mango popping boba.
I got the lemon butterfly tea. It doesn't actually have any tea in it. And I got strawberry popping boba. This is my go-to.
So we are going to be rating on looks, flavor, texture, like who would like this, and then just like an overall rating, and we're going to be doing it out of 5 stars. Mine is a little bit melty now, probably because it's been a while, but it's like holding up. It's looking pretty good, in my opinion.
Mine is looking like a nice little sunset. The best part about this drink is that if you shake it up, it like dissolves into itself. And then you can just
1, 2, 3. For looks, I'm gonna rate this a 4 out of 5 stars. I've definitely seen better, but like this is a pretty solid looking boba.
I'm gonna give mine 5 out of 5 because straight out the bat it looks super cool, and then you mix it and it's cool, and then it's just like, I don't know, I think it just looks good the entire time.
The flavor is very strawberry and very sweet. I'd probably rate it a 3 out of 5 stars. It's very good. I just don't like strawberry that much anymore.
This is definitely very like lemony. I feel like for flavor, I would probably, me personally, give it 4 out of 5 just because I really like sort of like the lemon taste. It just does get a little watery towards the end of it.
The texture of this one is kind of like a slushy, but then it's like watery boba at the bottom. Mine is very melted. It's still good. I would like it better if it was more frozen, but it's still very good. So for texture, I think if it was like completely frozen and good, 5 out of 5 because I love that.
For texture, this is literally like drinking water. I think I'd give it like a 4 out of 5 just because it's like too easy to drink from the straw, I think. So it makes me drink it a lot faster, and then I'm sad because it's gone. But that might just be a personal problem, but...
No, that's not personal. That is very relatable. I think people who like fruity, sweet drinks would like this. I keep saying fruity and sweet, but that's like all I can give.
People that would like this, I've been saying it this entire time, lemon, lemon, lemon. So if you like lemonade or sour things, 100% get this. It's so good.
For my overall rating, I'd probably give my boba a 4 out of 5 because I get this a lot. I've had worse, I've had better. This is a pretty solid drink though.
For my overall, fully going in with a 5 out of 5. This is my favorite drink there, and every single time it hits the spot.
Wow, those look like some great flavors.
Yeah, for sure. Anya, do you know any fun facts?
Well, I know that elephants can't jump.
Well, let's hear a few more fun facts from Robert and Jax.
Fun facts by Robert and Jax. Did you know more human twins are born now than ever before? Did you know the first person convicted of speeding was going 8 miles per hour? Did you know that hot water will turn into ice faster than cold water? Did you know the strongest muscle in the body is the tongue? Did you know ants take rest for 8 minutes in a 12-hour period? Did you know Coca-Cola was originally green? Did you know that the new car smell is the scent of dozens of chemicals?
Well, the weather has for sure gotten colder.
Yeah, I'd love to get a nice donut and some apple cider from Crane's.
Dylan and Jack did too. Let's hear more about it.
Hey Holland, hi. I'm Dylan Chmura here with the broadcasting team at Crane's in the City, located downtown Holland on 8th Street and Central. Crane's is a perfect fall place to enjoy some cozy inside and some great food. Their donuts are my personal favorite, and today we're lucky enough to talk to Landon Creevy, a worker here at Crane's. Hey Holland, hi. I'm here with Landon, a manager at Crane's.
How you doing, everybody?
All right, so Landon, how long have you been working here?
I have been here a little over a year. I actually worked here when we first opened. So the restaurant itself's been open 11 years. Worked for a couple years, moved to Los Angeles for about 8 or 9 years, and I'm recently moved back to Holland.
Can you tell us a little bit about the pies and the donuts?
Pies and donuts are all made here, baked on site. We get our product from Cranes in Fenville, the apple orchard, but we get everything here. We've got everything frozen. We have special orders. The donuts and pies are certainly something that's a favorite in the fall. That process, we've got a baker. She bakes on site early morning, 6 a.m., 7 a.m. when the demand's met. And we have also pie makers. So between the managers, we kind of split time doing that.
What makes Cranes different from other restaurants?
In my opinion, I think it's just kind of the homely atmosphere. Word travels. Cranes in Fenville, I think, is also kind of a jumping off point. People are familiar with the apple orchards, the corn maze. There's a lot of stuff to do in the fall down there. So when it comes to our store in Holland here, I think that kind of reflects Cranes in Fenville. I think the name travels a little bit, and I think we've got a lot of clientele that comes in, and we've got a lot of repeat business. So it's nice to keep that rapport with people, first name basis, and just have a welcome mindset when people come in. It might be their first time, it might be their 10th time, so you never know.
Definitely cozy in here. I love that about it. And then, last but not least, what is your favorite thing about fall?
My favorite thing about fall has to be football. I won't say who my favorite team is, Michigan State, but yeah, we welcome all fans here. Go blue, go green, you name it. So maybe hearing a drum line, or you get people wearing fall layers a little bit, chill in the air, stuff like that. The leaves turn. I was away from Michigan for a while, and I was just telling you that out in California, you get one season and it's just sunshine, which sounds great, but you do miss a little bit of that fall flavor. So that is something that I kind of hold near and dear to me, and I do enjoy when I'm here at work.
Anya, is fall your favorite season?
For sure. I love the colors and the cozy sweaters. What about you?
Well, I'm more of a winter person, but let's see what the rest of Holland High thinks.
Hey Holland High, I'm Carrie and I've got Sammy behind the camera today. We are here for Question of the Week. This week's question is, what's your favorite part about fall?
My favorite part about fall is picking leaves, I guess.
The cool weather.
Our favorite part of fall is apple picking.
I love the crisp weather and the food, apple picking, pumpkin pie, just the feel in the air, and the colors are awesome.
My favorite thing about fall is my birthday.
I like going to pick pumpkins.
Halloween.
The apples. The colors and the leaves, and dressing coordinated to the fall colors.
The weather. I like the weather.
It was great to hear from you guys. Stay tuned for next week's episode.
Make sure to stay toasty.
See you, Holland High.